gentlemen, please welcome the man who thought a SWAT team was a division of Rent-A-Kill, Craig Charles.
Well, here we are, folks, halfway into Robot Wars 4, and since the wars began, each of our house robots has become somewhat of a celebrity. Sergeant Bass has been a guest on Ready, Steady, Cremate. Matilda's done some topless modelling. She's got a lovely pair of servos, and Sir Killerhurtz was even asked to open a supermarket. Well, the manager lost his keys and they needed someone to cut open the door. But for the new 6 robots here today, fame still awaits. And here's where they start paying, in sparks. Let's take a look at this week's wannabes.
Oh yes, let the sparks fly, Craig. As always, you've 2 seeded robots, and they both returned from the last series. Centurion at number 31 faced Splinter, New Boys there, and Small Talk. And the number 16 seeds Killerhurtz. They meet Destruct-A-Bubble, they're new, and Eric, we've seen them before.
Looking to pick a fight in the pits for the melees, we have Eric from East Sussex. Now they've got a hydraulically operated ram here, 30 stones worth of pressure here, just a couple of foot up the arm at the piston. 1 ton of pressure, which will definitely be able to flip Kill a lot, they think. So if they can get right under their opponents, damage. They've also got a self-rising mechanism, so watch out. Here we have something that doesn't really look like a robot. Destruct-A-Bubble, that's what it's called. Titanium eyebrows for a bit of headbutting. And they're also going to drape nets all over this so that it'll get wound up in their opponent's blades or tracks or whatever. And they've got a 2-foot pneumatic lance here, which they affectionately call the mother-in-law's tongue. Brilliant stuff. I can't wait to see that in action. It's their first wars. And Killerhurtz, back again for more carnage. This is the only robot here which actually has car steering as opposed to tank steering. What that means is that the back wheels are powered and the front just do the steering, which means that they've got more precise driving at their target, but once they're in them, their manoeuvrability is worse, so they can't get out of trouble so easily. And also John here, with his flashy steering, actually drove straight into the pit in their first battle in the last war, so poo-poo to you.
Well, they've talked the talk, but can they walk the walk? Let the wars begin!
From Framfield in East Sussex, Eric.
The hydraulic jaw can lift and crush the shell stainless steel. The starter motor comes from a grass cutter. Driver error left Eric idle last time around. And what an error it was against King Buxton. Things look tickety-boo for Eric. Good control, good steering, good weaponry, well on top. Indeed had King Buxton on the jaws of defeat there. But look what happens now. Eric, in trying to topple King B into the pit, went in itself. Oh dear.
Hello, my name's Ian Nicholson. This is Bruce by Simon, Mike Hamilton, the other member of the team. This is Eric. It's powered by 2 wheelchair motors off of 24-volt batteries. And it goes at about 12 miles an hour, because that's as fast as we can control it. Our main weapon is this lifted arm, which is hydraulically driven. It has an accumulator on it, which helps it to move fast. That's it, really.
From Oxford, seeded number 16, Killerhurtz.
Back again with us with the pneumatic action hardened steel blade, a polycarbonate shell, 2 motors, wheels from GoPeds. Be hurt is my message to them. And another message. Get your steering right. Their driving in Series 3 was literally the pits. Against Cerberus, the legendary dog that guards the gates of hell, driver John Reed must have been out of his shell. What was he doing? Get it right this time, John, please.
This is Killerhurtz. I'm John. This is Dominic. And Rebecca.
Hi.
Electric powered, 2 electric 1000-watt motors. It's main drive power. Car style steering. Independent steering front wheels. Here and here. And nice little axe. Pneumatically powered axe. Driven by this large pneumatic ram, developing about 800 kilos of thrust. Almost a ton.
From Chelmsford in Essex, Destruct-A-Bubble.
Fun to behold, perhaps too easily. Hold! Or will the carbon fibre and Kevlar shell withstand attacks? It has the lash of the mother-in-law. Some parts of a tractor will hubble-bubble, give us trouble.
This is Destruct-A-Bubble. I'm Bill Cousin. This is Malcolm Burrows. He's the weapons officer. This is my son Lawrence. He's the pilot. Destruct-A-Bubble is a truncated sphere. There's all the weight in the bottom. It's impossible to leave upside down. And he's armed with this pneumatic spike.
Roboteers, stand by.
Eric, could be dark horses here. Mike Hamilton at the controls again. There's Killerhurtz. John Reed, let's hope his steering's better in the middle. And Destruct-A-Bubble. 21-year-old Lawrence Cousins at the control.
3, 2, 1, activate.
I'd like to see Eric given a run here if they can stay out of the pit. Destruct-A-Bubble. Now, I don't think that's going to be the quickest around the arena. Top speeds of 5 miles an hour. Eric can get up to double that speed. Killerhurtz by far the fastest in this particular battle. And up and over the shoulder of Eric. Killerhurtz slams against Destruct-A-Bubble, the truncated sphere. There's the flipper of Eric. He thought it would have gone further last time around. Driver Mike Hamilton designed the robot, built half of it as well. In comes Killerhurtz, the seated robot number 60. Look at the wink of Destruct-A-Bubble's eye. They reckon the eyelashes are a weapon, yeah. Here's Killerhurtz from behind, driving in on Destruct-A-Bubble again. Against the arena wall, here comes Eric with a little shunt. Ooh, Killerhurtz. Well, it rocked and it rolled and it came back down. A little bit of jiving from Killerhurtz, as well as good driving there onto Destruct-A-Bubble, which, as we said before, is a fun robot. We haven't seen the lash of the mother-in-law's tongue yet. Oh, there we go, yes. A little bit spiteful, but, well, exactly how many of you have felt that in your time? Oh, look at the Killerhurtz weapon there. In on the side of Eric, on the side wheel of Eric. Out goes the mother-in-law's tongue from Destruct-A-Bubble, the pneumatic lance. But meanwhile, it's Killerhurtz pinned onto Eric. They've combined against Eric. Eric is free now, just about. Slams against Shunt. Coming back on the attack. This is very, very close, you know. Could go to the judges. Oh, a lick of the old flame torch out there, and the bubble is punctured by Killerhurtz. Can Killerhurtz free that pneumatically powered axe now? Or too high the trajectory? No, it's okay. I wonder if he'd just been pinned in there for a minute on the Destruct-A-Bubble, but it's okay. The bubble not in great trouble. Killerhurtz up on its side. This is going to go to the judges, isn't it? Another slam. I think Killerhurtz has been aggressive enough to go through. And the punishment sustained by the bubble could be too much for them. We'll have to wait and see. Pensive. Self-congratulatory. Who gets the judge's nod?
Okay, it's gone to the judges, so while they deliberate, let's take another look at that battle.
There are boffins, Martin Smith on the left, Professor Noel Sharkey in the middle, Dr. Myra Wilson on the right. This is what they're studying now. There was the attack on Destruct-A-Bubble. Will the bubble squeak through, though, I wonder? Killerhurtz certainly was aggressive, and Eric too, and quite often they combined in a pincer attack. You could call that a double against the bubble. Oh, Eric took punishment there from Killerhurtz. I think Killerhurtz has done enough, but whether or not it's the bubble or Eric that goes out, it's up to the judges. Not enough movement, I think, or attack from the bubble. Yeah, looking back at this, I think Eric will go through as well. Not down to me, though. It's their decision, and it seems they've made it. So, which of the teams go through? Who goes out?
And it's unanimous. Destruct-A-Bubble are out of here.
You did manage to self-right,
Yes,
but you've got some nasty holes up there.
little holes, only small holes yet. All the good stuff that matters is deep down inside, so we didn't, although we've got a few holes here, it hasn't actually damaged the robot as such. It's purely cosmetic, a bit of makeup, a bit more mascara, and we're back in business.
For the next wars.
Absolutely.